Hi there, my name is Veena Prashant. I'm the creator of Smart Quiz Builder, the most powerful and customizable quiz and survey plugin for WordPress. Today I was watching a video from Neil Patel where he was talking about how you can generate up to 100,000 a month using digital products. And he was talking about first you need to identify your niche, then you need to create products that solve a specific problem for your audience in your niche. What's the best way? What's the easiest way? What's the simplest way to figure out what products you can create that will help solve the problem your audience has? You need to ask them that question directly. You need to ask your audience that question directly. What's the one problem you have that I can help solve, right? So Neil Patel was talking about it. As soon as I heard him say that, I stopped watching the video because I was thinking about you. I was thinking about what questions might come to your mind if you watch the video. You are probably thinking, how do I implement this, right? What's the best place to ask that question? Where can I place it on my site, right? How is it going to look like? So it captures the attention of my audience. And what questions should I ask? So I decided to do this quick video to show you how you can ask your audience this question, how you can use their answers to segment them and direct traffic, send them to the right page on your site where you can show them or you can help them solve the problem they have, or you can direct them to the right resources on your site that can help solve the problem they have. So now let me take you behind the scenes to show you how you can implement this, how you can set this all up. And obviously you're going to need a tool to implement this. And what better tool than Smart Quiz Builder, which is my own quiz plugin for WordPress. And all you have to do is add a quiz where you ask your users this one question and then redirect the traffic, segment them and redirect the traffic to the right page on your site based on their answers. I have already added this quiz here. It's a personality quiz. What's the one problem I can help solve for you? All right, so that's the quiz. I'm going to show you how I have set this up. And what we'll also do soon is we'll add a pre-built template for this. All right, so when you add a new quiz, you can see there are three options here: create from scratch, use a pre-built template, and import quiz. So we are going to add a pre-built template for this question. So you can just select it and use it. You don't even have to make any updates to it. We'll add that soon. What I did was I selected this one. All right, lead magnet quiz. So that's what I did. And this is how I created this quiz. I'm going to edit this quiz and show you what I have done here. All right, so basic settings, give your quiz a name. What's the one problem I can help solve for you? That's the name of the quiz. Display settings, here you can see I have selected pop-up and button click. What I want to do is I want to add a button on my site. What's the one problem I can help you solve? That's a question. And when they click on that button that asks them that question, it's going to show the quiz in a pop-up where I'm going to ask them to select an answer choice. And based on the selection, I'm going to redirect. I'm going to segment them and redirect them to the right outcome screen or the right page on my site. So that's a plan. And so here I have selected pop-up and button click. You can see there are three different options. Button click, that's the one I'm using. I'm going to show you this. And there's also exit intent pop-up. This is a new option we have added that will allow you to add an exit intent quiz or exit intent survey that's going to show up as users are leaving the page on your site where you have activated it. So if you select this option and you publish it on your page, on your landing page, on your sales page, as users are leaving, it's going to show them that quiz or that survey. So that's another option. Corner pop-up, where it is going to pop up from the right bottom corner of the screen. And you can ask them whatever question you want. You can just say, what's that one problem I can solve for you? And it will instantly capture their attention because it's going to pop up here. So here I have selected button click. Let me show you my settings. So I'm just using all the default options here. Start screen, I'm just going to show a button, not a whole big screen, but just a button that they can click on and they can see the quiz, which is just one question quiz in a pop-up. Lead generation, yes, I want them to opt in, but you can turn it off if you don't need them to opt in. And you can connect it with your email platform if you want. Here I have not connected it with anything. Here I'm using template number 6 for this quiz. You can use any of these templates. And start screen, as I said, I'm using a button here because when users click on this button, I want to show them the question in a pop-up. So here I'm just using a simple button. I'm not using a big start screen. And to do this, you can switch from a screen to a button. You just have to select this option. And you can fully customize the text and the color and all that. Outcome screen. I have 8 different outcomes. Let me first show you the questions here. I just have one question actually in this quiz. What's one problem I can solve for you? All right, that's it. And there are 8 different options. And for each one of these options, I have created an outcome screen. All right, so audience building, membership site setup, course setup, interactive content, content marketing, sales funnel setup, tech and implementation, and other. I have an outcome screen for each one of the answers in my question. I just have one question. You can have as many questions as you want. And this is one question that helps me segment them and send them to the right outcome screen. So everything that I can solve, I have added that as an option here. So based on whichever answer they select, I send them to the right outcome screen. And to do this, I have done outcome mapping here. So you can see here, I have mapped the answers to outcome here. So connect to outcome. If they select content marketing as the answer, I send them to this outcome screen, content marketing, right? And if they select sales funnel, I send them here. So I have created an outcome for each one of the answer choice. You don't have to do this. You can map multiple answer choices to the same outcome if you want. But here, for each one, I'm going to say something different. Now, this is just test content. This is not the actual content I'm going to have there, but this is just to show you how this works. So under each one, you can add specific content, right? So audience building, you can add links to resources. You can let them know how you can help them with this. And similarly, if they say membership site setup, you can add resource links that will help them with the setup, or you can say, here's my calendar link. You can set up a call with me, or whatever you want to say if they select this as the biggest problem they want help with. So based on the problem that they have, that they need you to help them with, send them to an outcome screen where you can tell them how you can solve that problem. You can point them to resources that can help solve the problem. Now, another option is you can click on Set Redirect Rule here, and you can send them to a different page on your site. So if they say, my biggest problem is audience building and I need your help with that, you can create a page on your site that specifically talks about audience building and different ways you can help them with this issue, with this problem. So this is how it works. In my case, I'm just using SQB's outcome screen. I'm not redirecting them to a different page, but you can also do this. And that's it. All right. So this is the lead generation form. They need to opt in to be able to see the final answer, to get access to the resources. And you don't have to do this. You can turn off opt-in in the display settings if you don't want them to opt in. And that's it. This is the shortcode. I have published the shortcode on a WordPress page just to show you how this looks. And all you have to do is publish the shortcode on your sales page, on your landing page towards the top, so they can clearly see this question and they can answer this question for you. All right. So you can see here, this is how it looks in the front end. This is just a demo page, just a test page. But when they click on it, it opens the question in a pop-up. That's my setting. And they can select the answer choice. For example, let's say they say content marketing and they need to opt in here. They are sent to this screen, content marketing screen. Now, this is just demo content, ignore this. But the main thing is you can add whatever content you want that addresses the specific problem that your audience has, and you can let them know how you can help them solve the problem they have. All right. So they are clearly telling you what specific problem they have. All you have to do is ask and direct them to the right resource, to the right page on your site where you can help them with that problem. That's it. Let's test this one more time. Let's say they click on this and say that they select audience building as the biggest challenge they have. You can see here, SQB redirected them to audience building screen where you can add whatever message you want. This is just dummy content, but you can add whatever message you want to let them know how you can help them. You can add links, you can add resources that will help them. You can add a video here if you want to talk about how you can help them with this specific challenge. All right. That's it. Really as simple as this. It's a game changer when it comes to marketing your content in terms of figuring out what problems your audience has and what are the best products, what are the ideal products you can create to help solve the problem they have. You can take all the guesswork out because you can ask your audience what problems they have and you can create solutions that solves that problem for them. This is how easy it is to automate the whole thing. So if you want to offer digital products from your site and you're not sure what are the type of products you should create that will help solve the specific problem your audience has, and you want your audience to answer that question for you, you can add a quiz, just like I showed you, very quickly and easily using Smart Quiz Builder. You can add it as a button click quiz. You can add it as an exit intent quiz, like I showed you. There's another option, corner pop-up, where if you want it to pop up from the left corner of your site, you can select this option. So let me give you a quick example of where you can place it. So this is the home page of our digitalaccesspass.com site. And there is a quiz right here towards the top. Take this short quiz to find out. So if you're looking to add a quiz where you want to ask your users, what's that one problem I can help you with, I can help solve for you, you can add it here. All right, towards the top of that page, you can add a nice background and then just add the button from SQB. This is all this is a shortcode. All right. So we have just entered the shortcode here from SQB, and it becomes a button in the front end because I'm using button pop-up. So when users click on it, the quiz shows up in a pop-up, right? So you can do the same thing like we are doing, and you can just add this button anywhere on your site towards the top of your site. You can just say, what's that one problem we can help solve for you, all right? And add the button here. Add the button here. When users click on it, ask the question, just one question, and then use it to segment them, send it to the page on your site where you can answer the question for them. That's it. Also, if you want to know how to create and deliver digital products from your membership site, I have a video that where I have explained this step by step. If you go to my YouTube channel, you'll find this video there, how to protect and deliver digital downloads using DApp. And this will show you step by step how you can use DApp to create and deliver your digital downloads. All right. Thank you so much for making the time to watch this video. I'll be back soon with more. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so already. Bye for now.